Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching The Boys, Season 1, Episode 2, Cherry. The first episode was a lot, but I am already really invested in this world and I'm intrigued to see the sort of direction the show's going to take. You know, I can kind of see the vague strands, but where it's all going to go. I'm so frustrated. There's so many characters already, I really hope they die. So, if you are watching this on YouTube, you can see the unedited version of this reaction up on my Patreon, along with the next 2 episodes, which will be 2 weeks ahead as well. And also on my YouTube for the third tier down, you can see the edited versions a week early. So if you go to my Patreon right now, you can see up to episode 4 unedited, and you can see up to episode 3 edited. So yeah, I'm stressed because this show is willing to be dark and gory, but at the same time I'm really enjoying it and I'm excited. And like I said, I'm excited and I'm scared, so yeah, let's go.
Dead on the floor. Give us a fucking hand, will ya?
You kind of have to, because you've seen that even if it was self-defense, yeah, it doesn't matter because they cover it up and they protect their heroes. Oh no, he's alive.
Oh, fuck, he's alive. Yes, he's alive. Okay.
Bad.
No, Huey, you don't fucking get it. Pull the car. This over. Fuck's sight worse. He's seen our faces.
He knows your name. Gotta kill him again.
You'll love this guy.
I mean, he's wearing trousers, so that is a plus.
Oi, Frenchie.
Is he called Frenchie because he's French?
You dumb fucks are fucking dead. Have you any?
At least he's cleaned the blood off.
Let's translucent. It's chipped. The soups can be on their way. Homelander can be on his way right now. Wait, he's chipped? You bring this to my house.
Is he chipped? Ugh. So he loves anything where he gets to be the amazing superhero man. Yes, kid. Oh. Sweetheart. I mean, you're not a sweetheart.
You'll teach me to outrun cancer?
Yes, kid. You're an idiot who should die.
First patrol. To team up tomorrow night.
Oh, sweetheart.
Great. That's great.
You can get him killed. It's wonderful.
My own investigating.
And that is why we love you. But you're coming from us.
Yeah. This is not the world you think it should be.
And that is why we love you. But we see at least 23
Everything she says. That is why we love you.
Where am I? Oi, morning, sunshine.
Please don't uninvisible yourself. I do not need to see you naked again.
I know so many invisible assholes.
Fucking amateurs.
So many crazy things about what you just said.
Yes.
Right now, you're talking about randomly killing one of the most famous men on the planet.
He did assault you last night.
A goddamn national treasure.
Let him go. What do you think the sin will do to us?
Yep. You've kind of joined this team now.
Found translucent yet?
You heard about that?
She does not want word getting out.
Not yet. Almost as if from 2 small, high-intensity beams, roughly the width of human eyes.
So he did it by himself.
How did he even know about Compound V?
We are not going to talk about that.
Come on.
That is a thing you need to figure out though, because he found out from someone.
Things from me. Who knows what's good for this
And
company?
I murder without compunction.
But what I need right now
It's a pretty
is I need you
face.
to charm
To smile.
the shit out of those congressmen.
Because that's all I'm good for, huh?
Yeah.
Smile, look pretty, say my lines.
Yep.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That is what you've signed up for.
No.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain.
Oh my god! So it's just...
Dad, listen, I gotta go.
You're a good boy. You're a
Yeah.
good boy. Come home.
He's not a boy anymore. Well, he's one of the boys. So creepy. Not so tough now, are you?
Razor sharp fish instinct.
Fish
Made you
instinct.
run to still-
So funny. This is a wonderful organisation. I want Starlight to get out ASAP.
Fuck Shamu and
Well, that should do it.
What are you doing?
Murder.
It's only a matter of time before they
Oh no.
You're fucking dead.
Is he just gonna run off? Okay, he does not seem best pleased with this idea.
Can do.
It's possible the chip's glitching or some kind of interference.
It's fucking demeaning.
Oh, poor you.
That gives you no right.
Nope.
Zero right to do what you did, you pathetic asshole.
Hey, you shut your fucking mouth.
Or what?
Or she'll kill you,
Sick
mate.
grouper on me? You're just the fish guy. Everyone thinks you're a joke.
That's
Nobody
hilarious.
else does. Touch me again.
You go, girl.
I will burn your eyes out. Understand
And I'd like to see it. Often the biggest, most insecure cowards are the ones that take it out on everyone else around them. I love you. I support you. This doesn't even require water, it's just by the water.
You stand over him and say this is lit.
Oh, they've got a catch line for her.
Catch my dive in the water?
Why not?
Because of you.
Ooh.
Yes, you.
Tell me the history.
Made it suicide to go after the soups.
So he was officially a...
Back involved in this.
He tried to give them a... Did he try and do it legitimately?
Train were tight, you guys came up together.
What are you, a fucking fan?
He was.
Listen,
Oop. Yep, they were obviously going to check an abandoned place. If you're looking for someone.
I got invulnerable skin. I'm a fucking superhero guy.
Oh, what did he put in the water?
He's gonna burst you wide open. I'm gonna make it 100 times.
Well, I'm afraid that's what happened to his girlfriend.
I tried.
Maybe he didn't put it in the water. Stare at the baby.
What makes this republic so great?
He's smiling and saying his lines. She's drinking.
No one wants to outsource to you.
They,
America runs on weapons.
you shouldn't have a privatized person doing the military. It should be part of, like, the soups could join the army. She's gonna blackmail you or something. Oh, she's doing the sort of superheroing she wants to do.
The girl said no. Miss, do me a favor and shut your eyes.
Yes. Get him. Oh, someone's filming it, but I'm sorry, this would make me feel so inspired. Watching a hero beat out some rapists. Poison him! Where is this story going?
She was the first person I ever killed. I carry them all with me.
So great, that's so kind of you. Blackmail is brilliant. He's sad because people don't believe in him. He's just a prop.
Hey,
Long time ago now.
I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, she does not want to be part of your pity party.
Quit now.
Ooh,
Doing this.
he's obsessed with her.
My goddamn milk.
Is he high or having a genuine idea?
Oh shit, yeah. Oh shit. OMG, I recognize Starlight. That's Annie January. I went super high with her.
Aren't I innocent until proven guilty?
When you're in the big leagues, you flip it.
Yeah, apart from if you run through a woman.
Your little
I realize how busy you were.
Oh, poor man. I mean, yeah.
I should know. I was there.
You what?
That would be all, doppelganger.
Who's Al?
To our conversation from last night.
What does that person actually look like?
We'll see.
Yeah, look what she did with you. She'll just do it again.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Position,
Ugh.
please. Soft.
God, what disgustingly gross thing have they done?
Squishy inside.
He stuck a lump of plastic up your bum.
Oh, God.
S-bomb.
Please don't kill me. I'll do anything
Never faced that before, the fear.
I'll tell you about A-Train. Knows what A-Train is doing. It's Popclaw. That's all I know.
Popclaw, they have such stupid names.
Anything else you...
We're out of time.
Yeah. I don't want to watch the man explode, please.
I know she... Pull the detonator.
Oh, he'll hear it. You left him alone? Not with the trigger. Or was it blowing up his warehouse where he lives? Clever. You have still got a bomb inside you though. Hello, friend.
What you doing out here?
This is my place.
Oh god.
If you got nothing back there, then you got nothing to worry about, right?
Apart from his civil rights. Oh, it's gonna get blood splattered all over him again. Is he the one he really hates? Yep. Whew. Now what?
That's your life.
A-Train destroyed his life. Oh my god. Keep your hands clean. That baby is inspiring murder. Oh. Oh, why didn't you move out of the way? He did not keep his hands clean. Lovely. There was another really, really good episode, sort of furthering the world and the characters and kind of just the terrible nature of this superheroing empire that we have. Because they pretend like they're this great glorious thing, but they don't actually patrol for real crimes. I mean, there are real crimes, I imagine, but like they know in advance they're going to happen and they wait for them to be happening and then they go in and save the day and have a film crew there so they can make, you know, like, that was lit, and have like their brilliant catchphrases, and it's all very fake. So they're not actually being true heroes and saving the day. What would be interesting would be if there was a genuine like Arrowverse end of season style threat. What would they do? But it's just such an interesting. I still can't get over the interestingness of the concept, the interesting nature of this concept. That it's just, oh, and like they're also awful. I mean, Annie is the only good hero as far as I'm concerned. I don't know enough about. I think they called her Maeve, the other female superhero, or the Black Noir, which black. Yes, he does wear a little black. We know nothing about him. She just seems to drink all the time. I'm still intrigued to get to know more about them as characters. But Homelander, the Deep, I don't need to worry about the other one. Do not like them at all. Obviously, I very much enjoyed Annie this episode, Starlight, because, like I said, she's just the kind of character that genuinely inspires hope. You know, she could exist on another superhero show, on one of the more standard Supergirl-esque type shows, because she believes in doing the right thing and in being good, and I was really enjoyed the way she stood up to him, the way she, you know, pointed out to him that he was nothing, and that she knew it was nothing. I still want him to get a proper comeuppance. I still hope he dies, ideally with the hand of Starlight, like maybe she could save him and then she doesn't or something. I don't know if her moral compass would struggle with something like that, but at the same time he is a piece of shit. Little speck of dirt on her shoes, so yeah, that was good. That he, and the fact that everyone just considers him as a little fish boy, it just, I mean, someone like him, I imagine, he could willingly get anybody he wanted to sleep with him, because, I mean, not anybody he wanted, but a decent number of women, given that he's, you know, this great superhero. So why he has to resort to rape is just power, and it's because he has none, which we saw with him and Homelander, but just, I despise him. I want him to die. Homelander too, but at least so far he's not raping. He's just a bit of a voyeur. He seems very obsessed with the woman that's in charge, whose name I don't know. And he's just a fascinating character because he doesn't seem aware mentally, really. But yeah, so again, like her resorting to blackmail, it was a bit stupid of the senator to say, oh, I'm not gonna, no matter what, it's not gonna happen, because then she was definitely gonna do her blackmail. But yeah, you should never let yourself be blindfolded or tied up in a world of supers. But so she's continuing to further her plan to get the supers in the military. Now, I still don't entirely know what the overall arc of this show is going to be. Is it going to be that at the end of the season that's what's happening, or are we going to kind of see the fall of this great empire? Who knows? I know that the second season has finished airing and the third season is coming. So, I mean, coming in a while, only just finished airing. So I really don't know what the path is going to take. But it's still really sad to see Starlight realise that being a superhero isn't everything. It's all PR and press. And, you know, she saw a girl about to be raped and she stopped it. And now she's being treated like she did some terrible thing because she didn't run after the victim and get her name. I mean, yeah, I can see why it would be a PR thing to have to explain why Starlight was beating people up, but why is that less of a thing or more of a problem than, why is that more of a problem than someone running through a woman and killing her? They should just say, oh, you know, they were rapists, Starlight stopped them, or, you know, like, I don't know. I guess because she's kind of a newer one, it's like a new into the beginning of 7 that they don't have the cult base around her yet, but I think she's going to get to see an even worse side of it when she sees kind of the corporateness come down around her, but hopefully she will pull through it, or maybe she'll be kicked out and then she'll join the boys. I don't know. In their anti-the-Seven vendetta, because yeah, I'm intrigued still about Billy's backstory. We learned this episode that he had previously either worked with the CIA or done dealings with them, and that he did something and so now it's too toxic to ever go against the supers, which suggests that maybe he was trying to legitimately go up against the supers and it didn't work, and so now he's kind of doing it from the shadows. And he made a comment, I believe, to Huey that he goes up against the bad supers, corrupt supers. So he wouldn't have a problem with someone like Starlight unless he thought she was beating up college kids, but the ones that are evil he goes up against, which I support fully, and we might have to blow a few people up, but hey, he was a weird pervert man who likes to assault people. We can blow him up. It's very graphic. I did not need that image in my head, but you know, it happened. The whole thing of him being trapped is fascinating because he was so cocky the whole time, because he truly didn't think they'd figure out a way to kill him. And so he didn't experience fear until that last moment, and that was probably the last time he's experienced fear ever, at least since his powers manifested. Thinking Homelander was going to come and save him, and then he was afraid they were actually going to blow him up. He thought we talked his way out of it. But yeah, that whole thing with, you know, what if you find yourself in that situation through no real fault of your own, like, yeah, okay, he planted a bug in the headquarters, but that didn't merit being beaten up. That maybe merited being arrested for espionage or spying or whatever. So yeah, that was a terrible situation they got into. The Frenchie, wonderful name for a French man, he's blown up his home. I wonder if we're going to see more of him. Like, is he going to be one of the boys, part of the team, or if that he's going to be like, I've given up everything for you, I'm out. Because, you know, Homelander might suspect him now, especially if they find evidence of the chip and the blood and everything that would be DNA matched to Translucent. They might figure out that it was him because he was outside. Is he now in danger? But where is it going to go next? They are now one of the 7 down officially. Are we going to have a new member of the 7? They've only just got a new one. I'm here for it if they do. Also, A-Train with that kid. Poor boy. So A-Train's an idiot. Really, we need to wipe the board clean. We need to get rid of the Vought and make it more of a, like, publicly accountable set of superheroes. That would be the best course of action here, I think. But where's it going to go? I know I keep saying that, but often with shows, by episode 2, you kind of can see the plot. And while I can see that, you know, they're going up against the supers, she's in the... Like, you can kind of see the basics of the strands. I don't know the overall plot and where things are going to go and how... And that is really fun. It's going to really surprise me how it goes. I think this episode had a little less to it than the first one, but obviously that's because it was the pilot. The pilot has to be like, whoa, here we are. I'm glad that there was a lot less... There was some nudity and stuff, but like they didn't need to quite be like, look how adult we are, look mummy, I'm a grown-up show. They were able to just exist being a grown-up show that has to have nudity and stuff, and blood splatters everywhere, but you know, you do you. So yeah, the concept of these supers being in the military is horrifically terrifying. Done properly, I guess, maybe like Captain America, it could be good, but not with this company. No, no, no. I still want to get to know, like I said, Maeve, I believe her name is, or whatever her name is, and Black Noir. We know nothing about them, other than that he did not want to talk to Annie, to Starlight. Her secret identity is out, but that doesn't seem like... I mean, her mum walked down the red carpet with her, so you'd be like, oh, that's my friend's mum, my friend's a superhero. It wouldn't be surprising. I don't know it's going to be that big of a deal, but we're definitely going to see how she copes with kind of the less glamorous side, the maybe not everyone screaming her name and applauding, but then being like, oh, you know, it's double standards as well, isn't it? Like, oh, what a mean, bossy woman. She attacked some innocent little boys who were going to be star swimmers, and all they wanted to do was eat a nice steak with their daddy. I'm not referencing anyone in particular. Instead of saves a girl from being assaulted. But I'm intrigued with where her story's going to go, because she's seen the truth of the patrols, that they are nothing, that she's seen the truth of even the bits of them that are real immediately get a smile for the camera, and that was what she hated. She hated being at the pageants and being told to smile and smile, look pretty, and that's exactly what they want her for. So I'm just so interested in where her story is going to take her. Is she, because she doesn't, this is not what she dreamed it would be, and what is she going to do with that? Is she going to try and somehow figure out a way to change it from within? Is she going to try and leave? What's going to happen? I really need the Deep to get his comeuppance. It was quite fun to watch him being terrified of Homelander, but I also dislike Homelander, so yes. But watching him not be able to stand up to her is everything. I really want her to burn his eyes out. That would be so good to watch. All rapists could have their eyes burnt out and some other parts removed. Oh, everything would be good. Oh, I'm just getting a bit, you know, this show, I'm already like blood splatter everywhere. Oh, I'm just really enjoying it. I think I really, really enjoy the characters of both Starlight and Huey. I think they are both, in their own way, relatable, and in their own way in these situations that we could never relate to. But there is something really real about them and their sort of attempts to do the right thing and how they struggle with it, and yet, you know, Huey just made the choice to murder a man. But it was, you can understand fully why he got there, because he, you know, he's being fueled by this grief and this rage that he has not fully processed. And the fact that Supes keep manipulating and lying and laughing at him, that he's angry at all of them, and including him. Plus, it was self-preservation, I guess. Oh, I mean, I don't mourn translucent man, but yeah, that was I'd say it was unexpected that we'd already lose one, like, in episode. I mean, I thought in the first episode it was surprising we'd lose him, but like just how quickly they kind of got rid of one of the 7 is really interesting. It kind of shows that this show is not going to be holding dear and close to its characters, which makes me hopeful that we might get rid of the Deep. Pretty please, can we get rid of the Deep? Don't spoil for me if that happens. I would like the pleasure of experiencing it firsthand. But yeah, this just, the whole corporate capitalism, it's too real, okay? It's too real. But it's just been so much fun so far, and I honestly do not know where the hell this show is going to go, but it's going to be a ride, and I'm here for it. So yeah, just a reminder that if you are watching this on YouTube, you can see my unedited reactions up on Patreon, and you can see up to episode 4 unedited, and you can also get early access to the edited YouTube version on Patreon. Episode 3 is also already up. I can do words. Sorry if this review was not, I feel like it was very rambly. I really did enjoy it, but I'm just kind of a bit like, with this show at the moment. But I'm excited to watch more. I'm so glad this won my poll. And yes, thank you so much for watching.